Welcome to Business Live. I'm Mark Croskery. In BL tonight, we got one of Jamaica's leading commercial banks. That's financial sector group of companies. That's Scotia Group Jamaica Limited here. Dividend consideration here by Scotia. Scotia Group Jamaica advisory to the JSE, our very own Jamaica Stock Exchange. A dividend payment will be considered at the company's upcoming board meeting. It's going to be held September 7th, 2022. Now, Dolla Financial Services Limited, one of Jamaica's leading microcredit, microfinance companies, trading in their shares. It's a good look here. It's on the buy side. Advisory by Dolla that a senior manager purchased just over 21,000 shares on August 15th, 2022. Pretty timely, pretty quick reporting coming into the JSE here by Dolla. Now, Sagicor Group Jamaica Limited, another company big time in the financial sector here, traded in their shares. In this case, an executive by Sagicor selling a total of 185,200 shares. Pretty significant, pretty material there on the trade side by Sagicor Group Jamaica on September 2nd, 2022. Now, pretty hotly anticipated news here by Wigton Windfarm Limited, coming out with a release that the grant of a 20-year generation license by the company, by Wigton. We're going to get into the details. They're pretty detailed, pretty hot and heavy, but it's a good look in terms of, transparency, the corporate governance coming out of the Wigton camp. The bottom line here, Wigton Windfarm Limited, they advised that Cabinet considered and approved the grant of this license. It's a 20 years, we mentioned, and it's called the generation license. Pretty big words, big phrases there. Now, it commences April of next year, 2023. Wigton Phase 1, which represents 20.7 megawatts MW of the company's generating capacity, was actually commissioned as far back in 2004 for a total contractual and license period of the 20 years. So that's that 20-year period, and it will expire actually in 2024. So they're a little early here, which is a good look. Now, Wigton accordingly states, and they requested of the Minister with responsibility for energy again, the grant of a further generation license. That's what we're talking about under Electricity Act 2015. Lots of details here to continue operations beyond 2024, and that's what it's about here. Last up, we got Caribbean Producers Jamaica Limited here. That's CPJ, the company out west in Montego Bay, been having a great time in profits and a rally in its share price and market capitalization. Delay in this case in its audited financial statements by CPJ. CPJ states to the stock exchange, advises that it's been granted an extension of 45 days to file the company's audited financial statements. This is for the financial year ended June 30th, 2022. Now, the extension was requested as the company, CPJ states, they're still navigating the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic and the completion of the audit. CPJ's financial statements, the bottom line here, though, is they're going to be filed on Wednesday, October 12th, 2022. CPJ states that on that exact date, October 12th of this year. I'm Mark Croskery. Have a great evening. This is Business Live.